Pretty good. What you doing here, man?
Water flower.
Are they saying that, is that your vehicle?
No.
It's not?
It's the neighbor's vehicle.
The neighbors?
314, I'll be on 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
You live here?
no, I don't live here.
Okay. They saying that this vehicle is not supposed to be here and you're not supposed to be here.
You saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm Pastor Jennings. I live across the street.
You're Pastor Jennings?
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Watering their flowers.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Do you have like ID and all?
Oh, no, man. I'm not going to give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong.
Well, you look, listen, I'm not saying you do nothing wrong.
Dog, listen.
There's a suspicious person.
Look, I used to be a police officer in Goodwater. Don't come here with that. Okay.
Look, man, don't do this to me. There's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not one to identify yourself...
I don't have to identify myself. It's not a stop and identify state. That guy know me. He came to my store that got broke in. I live right over there across the street. Who called y'all?
That's what we got to figure out. But first,
who called?
You live
black
here?
man
He
out
don't
here
live here.
his neighbor. How you think of
I'm not saying nothing about...
You have no right to approach me if I ain't did nothing suspicious or nothing wrong. Told him I'm a pastor. I pastor until I don't want to hear you.
Sir.
You want to lock me up? Lock me up.
Nobody wants to lock
me.
you up.
I'm not showing y'all anything. I'm going to continue to roll these flowers. I don't care who called y'all. Lock me up and see what happens. I want you to.
Hey, man, just come here and talk to us.
I'm going to water these back flowers is what I'm going to do. Who called y'all?
Well, if you would let us talk to you, we can figure stuff out.
You know, you're going to catch an obstruction charge if you keep walking with
You can do whatever you want. Do it. Do it.
We're just trying to talk to you, man. Come here.
313, 314,
10-4. We got one that's not listening to it. Look, man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, dude. Just calm down, okay?
No.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay. We're just trying to talk to you and see.
I don't want to argue with you, okay?
All right, go ahead and do what you got to do, dog. Do what you got to do. Go on and lock me up.
Look, just have a seat.
It's already
not locked up. You're
It's
just...
already a lawsuit,
Yes,
dog.
sir. Yes, sir.
It's already a
Okay.
lawsuit.
Just have a seat, okay?
Okay? Already a lawsuit. Already a lawsuit.
313, show us.
Hey, let me get
1026, one black man. Sit down. Sit down, man. Just.
Okay, let me call my wife.
You're not calling
My
nobody.
son just got arrested in profile in Michigan. He's got his master's degree. He's an athletic director. 3 police profiler came in. I was ex-police officer in Goodwater. I told you I'm a pastor.
Okay, look, man.
Who called y'all? I don't have to ID myself.
You will not listen.
I have a call on you, right? You have to identify yourself to me. You understand what I'm telling you?
No, I don't. You wait, watch how you want. Take me down, book me. Go do what you need to do. Go do what you need to do.
I think it's going to be.
Please call my wife right quick.
We're going to wait off. All right. Well, y'all sit with him, Jeremy. I'm going to go over here and see if it's 6 people over here to call.
No, it's all right.
313. Can you have the 72 that called, step out and talk to us?
Come up here, post me on private property, detain me,
Hey, you know what? You know what? 10-15. 10-15. 10-15. I ain't gonna sit there and have that, dude.
Will you let my wife?
No, you ain't letting nothing now.
Appreciate it. Okay, I will. Thank you.
313. You show me 10-15, one black man.
Yeah.
I gotta get gas, so he needs to go on someone else.
Just call at the jail. I call at the jail.
Yes, sir. I'm on this car right here.
I mean, I don't know if they called.
We'll look on the log and see who called.
I mean, I saw the gold SUV. So, and I saw him outside, and all I did said, hey, man, do you live here? No. Is that your car? No, it's the neighbor's. So I'm finna go over here and run the tag.
Okay. He's not going to cooperate.
Oh, no, sitting there hollering.
I'm trying to explain to him that we got a call. We have the right to identify him. And he says I'm talking to him like a cop.
If you're a pastor and you're here watering a neighbor's yard, that's fine if you got permission.
No trespassing, private property.
313, 1072 stepping out.
10-4. 313 swapping the record.
Come on.
313 on records.
Hi, you're up.
I wonder what they say.
313, can you run a 28 for me? Hey, golden color Chevy Tahoe. This is 505.
Yes.
She says she's stepping outside. You talking to the 72? You know that gentleman? Like,
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Does he have
He
permission?
lives right there.
Okay, does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
He may because they are friends.
Okay.
And they went out of town today, so
Right.
he may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
Be completely normal.
Okay,
And that's
is that
fine.
that's fine. If he would have said, "Hey, I got this," gave his identification because he's a suspicious person, he said that's not his vehicle; it's their vehicle.
We
Okay.
have a call. Like,
Yeah.
we're here
Okay.
because we're called here. I don't know who called, but somebody did.
Did you call us?
313. Rory Milam of Childersburg on a 2004 Chevy Tahoe. No color listed. Registration is valid till 6:30 of 22, negative 29.
10-4, you did say the name's Roy Mallon.
Cancel.
10-4, thanks for my side.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Yeah, he lives right there, and he would be watering their flowers. This is probably my fault.
Okay, do you know who Roy Mallon is? That's the person who owns that vehicle.
Roy Milam.
Roy
Ask
Mallon.
him who owns the house. I don't know the guy's name. I don't know who owns. It could be their vehicle.
Mr.
Step out.
Miss Sister Connie, and
What's wrong with you?
my cuffs are a little bit tight. If y'all don't mind loosening them up.
Sure he is.
Listen to me, man. Is that
I was
better?
actually about to go over to his house.
Listen, let me talk to you. Who is Roy Mallon? That's you, ain't it?
I'm Michael Jennings, sir.
You're Michael Jennings. Who is Roy Mallon?
I don't know.
Okay, that's who that vehicle belongs to.
Yeah, that's
Who
all I
lives
know. His name is Roy.
That's who lives here?
That's Roy. I call him Roy and call his wife Connie, and I've been dealing with him for 7 years that I've been living here.
They are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you called not because of the car, but because you thought you saw someone beside him.
Right, I didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry
got to
about
keep
that.
their flowers watered. I got to keep their flowers watered
I'm
while
so
they're down.
sorry.
You okay? And by the way, I won't get to come to the graduation, but we're going to get you signed something.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me.
We are-
Anytime the police come out and they
She'll
say,
bring it, Sarah.
we want to identify you, you have to identify yourself because there's a reasonable suspicion, there's a reasonable man, there's a vehicle. There's a reasonable suspicion that you're here. There's not a crime.
Yeah.
If you would have said, yeah, here's my name, here's everything, we were like,
I
okay.
told him my name.
You didn't tell me your name.
I decided, he asked me who I was. I said,
You didn't give it to me when I first
Pastor
asked.
Jennings. Pastor Jennings.
That's not a name.
What was
That's
that?
a pastor.
Yeah.
I need your
The way
name.
y'all handle this situation was totally wrong.
Well, listen,
You racial profile.
we're not
and they
racial
don't know what-
profile.
Yes, you did.
No, sir. No, sir. We're not about
I
that.
told
okay?
you I was here watering the flowers. But this
How do I know that's the truth?
I
Anybody,
had the water hose in my hand. I was watering all the flowers.
anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is going to be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested watering his flowers. 7
Well,
years
look,
we've been
look,
friends.
we got that. Look, let's sit back in here.
We got
You can sit down. Give me, so we can get this going on the ball. All right. What is your social?
I'm not going to give him a social.
You need to give me your social.
I give you my
Pastor.
name. That's all I'm going to give you. You're not going to run no 27 and 28 on me and get me in the system for no reason.
All right, what's your
And the girl already told you who I am.
Okay, yes,
I'm Michael
yes.
Jennings. That's all you
Michael
gonna get.
Jennings.
Michael Jennings.
Spell your first name.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
A-E-L.
That's it.
Jennings, J-E-N-N-I-N-G-S.
Yes, sir. GS.
What's your date of birth?
11766.
11766. All right. Sit in the car for me.
Yes, sir.
We'll handle this in just a
Can
second.
you let the one that's hot?
Yeah. Will you let the window down a little bit for him? Yeah. What are we gonna do with him?
We'll see the charge of, I guess, disorderly conduct, the failure to obey a police officer. He refused to give any information.
He said he's not gonna give me his social, but he gave me his name and date of birth.
Okay, and she's saying the same thing. She won't give her name.
Huh?
Yeah, because he got arrested.
Jesus.
So, we'll just go by the computer on there.
Okay.
And I'll write a statement with it. He told me, I tried to explain it to him.
Right.
And he said, I'm talking to him like a boy. I said, if you'll just listen to me, you'll be an audio and video recorded. And what we're trying to do is identify yourself and what's going on here. He wouldn't even let me. He wanted to yell over me and say, well, racial profiling. I'm talking to him like he's a boy.
Nobody was doing that. 313 swapping back director.
Come on.
313 on records.
From Shannon. Gun.
10-4, I got a name and date of birth. Michael Jennings. It's gonna be January 17th, 1966. Cut this water off so the water bill's not outrageous. The water was on, but I mean, all he had to do is identify himself.
That's it.
Jesus.
And there's no problem with phone tools out here. There's no problem.
313, your still your by name and date of birth, Michael Jennings, 117 of 66, returns with a mullet. Class Delta Mike, negative 20 ounce.
243, fly back out. He's cool.
Careful.
Yeah, let's pull him up on move.
No, I got his old in now.
I'm doing the same thing, but her name and phone number's going to be on the notes.
Is it now?
It will be. She's going to call 911.
Brandon knows her pretty well. Where's it at? Suspicious visa.
Amanda, and there's her phone number.
Yeah.
If we have to get her last name, all we got to do is go by it or on her tag.
What's she running for?
I have no idea.
Well, shouldn't be anyone at the residence.
She's going to get his wife, just so you'll know.
Okay. I mean, this could have been all avoided if he would have just...
Well, I told her that. And every time I try to tell him, he says, you good, man, I appreciate this. I appreciate that, you know, because all he does is racial profiling, he's suing. That's all he would say. You couldn't talk to him.
Well, I wasn't going to detain him until he walked away, started coming to the front yard saying he's coming to water these plants. And then he gets his phone out and he just keeps speeding walking away. And I said, okay, fine, come here. Because at that point I realized he's not going to do anything to help us out.
What's the charges? So just obstruction?
Disorderly or obstruction.
Obstruction.
I'll just do obstruction.
Obstruction of governmental operations.
Yeah.
We're here to investigate a call, and he wouldn't give us his
Yeah.
name or any other thing. Yeah, we told him we were trying to call the owner, but still, I need his name. You know, we gotta have his name.
Yeah.
I'll take him over to the PD for you.
Yeah, I'll go get gas.
If there's no, in the bond book, if it's not listed, you just do the lowest one, the 500. I don't know if it's going to be in the bond book or not. That way we won't be overcharging or anything like that.
He seems like a reasonable, nice guy. I don't understand.
Yeah. He shouldn't. If he's a good water police, he said this ain't an identifying state. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if he's a pastor or if he's a pastor or not. Like, clean, nice enough, reasonable guy. Just talk to us, man. Like,
We don't have to
Status.
clear it before we start getting calls.
24 status. Did you get his phone? Oh, fuck. Got the whole cul-de-sac.
They don't have no crime. It's okay. Hey, God working it out. It don't work out.
I can tell you what all happened if you like, ma'am.
Okay.
That's my daughter. They're my wife right
You're
there.
good. You're good. So we got a
They're
call.
my wife.
Hold on, his wife is coming, so you can do this once.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine.
Come on. I looked out the door, Daddy. I was wondering where you were.
Yeah.
I thought you was outside
Because
doing
they're
it.
trying to make me identify myself. I told them I don't have to identify myself. I have to commit a crime. She came over and told them that she made a mistake and they still want to try to do something to get my obstruction charge.
Okay.
I wouldn't listen to them.
I'll tell you what's
Okay,
going on,
Daddy.
okay? So we got a call here, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll need his ID.
I'm just gonna take his ID and we're
Well,
gonna.
we'll just.
Daddy.
He wants to take his
Do
whole
you want
wallet or
them
just.
to give your ID?
just wanted you to know who he was.
Okay.
No ID.
No, that's fine.
No
Okay.
That's fine.
ID. Okay.
If you don't give me an ID and we don't have a way to identify him, I will have to look him on John Doe. But if he's got it, then that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, he's okay. So he's been identified.
I'll
He's
tell you what
identified
happened.
himself.
We
She's
get a call
identified
here.
him and verified
Her.
who he is and where he
She
lives.
knows
I'm the
who's here.
missionary, so
But when we get here, of course, we're going to immediately investigate the call.
yes.
Find him on scene. All he's doing is watering the plants, and that's not a problem.
What do you want? What do you want to
And we say, hey,
Your phone
sir,
is at
we
the
have a
house.
call here.
What do you want to
We
see?
need you to identify yourself, please. No, I'm not identifying myself. You don't have to identify me, so on. And he began to walk away. And we wouldn't listen, and he's walking away, so of
Okay,
course
so
we
what do you
detained
want us to
him.
do?
We don't know what's going on.
Gotcha.
After that, we radio for them to contact her, have her step out and talk to us. Well, she does tell us it's a mistake and all that stuff. But at this point, he's already collected the charge. Once we place him on arrest, we can't unarrest him. Does that make sense?
This is so simple, and the neighbor just told him this morning, please water the plants and take care of it.
He said
Look
that,
out
but it
for
was
the
all
house.
afterwards. It was all afterwards. And all we told him was like, if you're here to water the plants, that's okay. Just please identify yourself, just your name, and let us call the owner. And he didn't want to do that until he caught the
Father
charge.
God.
So,
So what do we need to do now? What do you want me to do? What
he's
you want
going
me
to
to
go
do?
to the Chillsburg Police Department. We're going to process an arrest report. It's going to be one charge for obstruction of our investigation. He'll go to the jail. He can bond out immediately. You can get your bond from maybe 10% of the bond.
So it'd be like $50.
We're not investigating a crime. We're investigating a call. And we have a right to identify anybody involved in that call.
But in this school, he didn't identify himself. That's his fault.
He's walking
That's why
away
he's
and
gotta
yelling
go
at us
to
and
jail.
telling us we have no right and we have a call there. But if he wants to fight it in court, that's fine.
Is it okay if I talk to the
Yes, ma'am.
police
Go ahead.
officer? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. No problem. You both can if you like to. No problem. Like I said,
We need to clear up.
Huh?
Clear up.
We need to clear up?
Yeah.
All right. Chris, we gotta go.